Featherweight sauce here, meat boy, and I honestly think that this fight, even though there's a lot of bangers on this card, I think this one might steal the show and quickly become fight of the night because Billy Q at a minus 180 favorite is taking on the Leech Damon Jackson, who at plus 150, the guy is peaking right now. I know he's coming in off a recent loss, but it was against Dan Ige, who is a top 5 guy and will beat most guys at 145. Maybe not a future champ, but someone who's literally right there. So no shame, in my opinion, to a Dan Ige loss, and then he had that beautiful finish over Pat Slabatini before that. Performance of the night, early and often, as like a plus 450 dog. So really an amazing showing from the Leech, capitalizing his 4-fight win streak, and it just got derailed quickly. But he's taken on Billy Q, who has alternated wins and losses since 2020. Most recently, he just got absolutely slept by Edson Barbosa. It was in a co-meet opportunity in a fight that a lot of people thought he was going to get done, but he got smoked in 2.5 minutes. And he did have that beautiful win over Alexander Hernandez in the fight before, which I think inspired a lot of people to want to pick him against Barbosa. But nonetheless, he's really been alternating. Shane Burgos is a guy who beat him, who is losing fights in PFL, and he also got absolute smoke start to finish by Gavin Tucker. So what are your thoughts on this one? Do you find the minus 180 spot that Billy Quarantillo arrives to this fight at justified, or at plus 150, is Leech going to surprise even more people again?
Yeah, I think you hit it right there. Leach is going to surprise many more people. I love that he's a dog. This is, two dogs that I really love to see. Billy Q loses one, wins one, loses one, wins one, loses one. Damon Jackson, on an insane fight win streak, and then comes across someone that is very good, so no shame in that. While Billy Q's competition, I just don't think he's fought the caliber fighters that Damon Jackson has fought. And I think Damon Jackson is going to demolish him. It really comes down to who's the toughest person. They are both going to go out there and slobber knocker each other. Now, who's going to have the tougher chin? I tend to feel like it's going to be Jackson. So I like Jackson in this one, and I think it's going to be a TKO. I don't see this going 3 rounds, so I think it's going to be a finish early and often.
Yeah, I like where your head's at for sure, because both these guys, they're not going to quit, so
Hmm.
it's going to take a slobber knocker to beat the other opponent. But once these guys start throwing down, then for sure someone can get slept. And if you look at Tapology, me boy, I want to see if you're a little bit surprised. 71% is rolling with Billy Q, and basically 70% of that percentage is rolling with the Billy Q by KO TKO, which I thought was a little surprising. 29% is rolling with the Leech, and a lot of beige for the Leech decision. So it seems as though if you think that Leech is going to get it done, decision is the majority pathway with a minority going for the finish. But I'm kind of with you in the sense that I could see Leach picking up a finish in this one. Like, that's not the craziest thing. Anything surprising over at Topology?
Yeah, I'm very surprised to see decision. It's even in either one of these guys' votings. I think Jackson's gonna get the KO or Billy Q will get a KO. Maybe Jackson gets a submission. There's no way Billy Q gets a submission in my opinion. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. This is gonna be a crazy fight. This card's low key stacked for it being a little ESPN fight.
Yeah, it's low key stacked for sure, and I'm with you all the way, Meepo. I think Leach is going to find a way to get this done because if these guys have pretty even skill sets and it becomes a battle of who's the biggest dog, like even though Billy Q is an absolute dog, Leach is like just an absolute dog himself and even more of a dog. So I got to go Leach late finish, I think, because it's probably going to be a slobber knocker for maybe 10 or 12 minutes, but I'm going Leach to dig a little bit deeper. So with you all the way, Leach finish 2 dogs in a row.
100%. Throw in the comments for you who taken and why. Make sure to smash that subscribe and check out the other videos.